We do a lot of traveling, we're on the road a lot, and we'd like to share with you what it's actually like to stay at a Cracker Barrel. So this is our official parking spot for tonight. Alrighty, this is our spot for tonight. There's the final spot. If a van was to drive by you and it had some signage on the side that said, hey, why don't you go and check out our YouTube channel? Wouldn't you want to go and check it out just to give you something to do? Oh man, they came out so good.
Did they?
Check it out. Subscribe. I mean, I probably wouldn't subscribe, but I'd go check it out.
Is that straight?
So you're just cruising along, looking for something to do. Plug that in the YouTube and you'll find us straight away. We do a lot of traveling, we're on the road a lot, and it all gets a bit samey, so we'd like to share with you what it's actually like to stay at a Cracker Barrel. In America, there's a restaurant called Cracker Barrel, and they sell great food, but they have big parking lots and they're often right off the interstate, so they offer free parking overnight to travelers like ourselves. But they kind of expect you to go in and eat while you're there, but we never really do. We have homemade shrimp and pasta tonight. We're already three hours into the journey, but we're still in Florida and we're still heading north, so should be getting onto I-10 soon and then heading west. But we'll keep you posted today and try and document our stays at the next 3 Cracker Barrels. First one is in, hopefully, Mobile, Alabama, and that's still another 400 miles away, and it's already 7 o'clock, so we'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes.
Right now we're going to enjoy our first homemade van meal in quite a long time.
It's pasta royale. It's an Italian recipe that was passed down by my Papa Joe.
Alright, check back in with you in a little bit. Woo. Oh, we have a new camera set up too. We'll do if you hold it up one way.
We're all high tech and fancy now.
Yep. Alright. We're gonna eat our pasta royale. We're 3 hours away from Mobile and I'm ready to give it up. It's been a long day. I don't usually give up long drives, but
We don't have to rush.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time. We've made it to Tallahassee and there is a Cracker Barrel. We needed fuel anyway, so we stopped for fuel, and there happens to be a Cracker Barrel around here somewhere.
It's like...
So we're gonna go find that Cracker Barrel after we get some fuel. We gained 50 subscribers today thanks to these puppies. I don't think anybody.
No, I don't think we got anything.
Now when we pull into Cracker Barrel, we won't get some
Rando
going, oh, let me just check out and see who's in that van tonight. So here we are at the Cracker Barrel.
There's a van over there.
It looks like the RV park was over there.
Yeah.
So this is a weird Cracker Barrel because the RV parking is usually around the back, but it looks like there's a whole separate parking lot for it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head over to the other parking lot, I guess. Weird. Okay, this is unusual.
It's kind of picturesque though.
Oh, it's a nice Cracker Barrel. So you can see, there's the Cracker Barrel there. And all of the RVs are all over here. So this is where we're going to park.
walk us through how you pick a spot.
Okay, so the spot has to be slightly lit, but not too well lit. It has to be fairly close to another person, but not too close to another person. We did stay at a Cracker Barrel a few years ago, and the guy next to us started his smelly diesel truck while we were sleeping. Luckily, we hadn't gone to sleep yet, because we smelt the diesel smoke coming into our cab and had to move.
If you don't already have a carbon monoxide detector in your van, if you're thinking about van living, get one.
Yeah, I kind of sleep better knowing that that's in here.
Yeah, I do too. Peace of mind.
So we've scoped out the whole parking lot. We've got to know our surroundings. I like to make sure I know the surroundings and what to expect. Yeah, there's a van over here.
There's a van.
Back in next to him. Oh, he's got a bloody generator going. So
Oh, maybe not yet.
So it's too dark down there. He's got his generator running. There's some guy in a car there who's up to something. And then there's some big rigs here. And I'm wondering if we should park behind this big rig. It's fairly well lit. We're not too close to his generator if he has one. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's kind of close to the road. But it's like the only kind of semi-lit spot that...
I think it's alright. Here's the final spot. We chose a corner lot because there's less chance of somebody parking next to us. So we're going to hunker down for the night and we'll let you know in the morning how it goes. So last night was a little unconventional as far as finding a spot, but it was a typical stay at a Cracker Barrel. Pretty uneventful.
Actually got cold in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was kind of sweaty to start with though, because we are still stuck in Florida, but...
With no AC.
Yeah, it's part of living in a van though, you just gotta get used to it. The parking lot's completely empty this morning. We were the last ones in last night and we're the last ones to leave. What time is it?
9:33.
9:33, we've got 10 hours of driving and we're going to try and be at the Cracker Barrel in Shreveport, Louisiana tonight. I was just looking it up on iOverlander and the reviews aren't great, but you know, everyone has their own experience. There were a couple of good reviews. So actually I don't think it said anything about how level the parking lot is, which you have to consider when you're finding somewhere to park. And you know, down in these southern states it's easier because there's no hills in Florida, but once you start getting further west and north, the parking lots are a little bit... That's one of the major things on the recommendations for these Cracker Barrels, is how level the parking lot is.
Yeah.
There are some with pictures on there. The one that we were supposed to go to yesterday in Alabama had pictures on there, which helps a lot, but this one doesn't, so we shall see. glamorous side of van life. We're enjoying chicken wings for dinner. The kids are sitting watching a movie, watching Sword in the Stone, and we're sitting at the Waffle House. It's not always glamorous. Quick stop for food and then another 30 minutes and we'll be at the Cracker Barrel for tonight, which is in Shreveport, Louisiana.
And no work tomorrow, so.
So when you say you don't have work tomorrow, are you insinuating that you want to have a lie-in tomorrow morning? You want to sleep in?
Necessarily. I'd like to sleep until like 9 o'clock, but
we have a cat in here. Still moving across the country.
So fun science story. This little guy here is Chip. He's our cat. We've had him since Adam and I got married back in 2009 in Flagstaff. And he's actually originally from Flagstaff. We carted him clear across the country back to Florida when we got him, and
about
his
15
brother.
years ago.
15 years ago. And so when we decided we wanted to do van life, we were kind of like, do we take the cat? Do we not take the cat? We decided that we were going to foster him so that we could keep in touch, see how he was doing, and not subject him to being on the road because he absolutely hates car rides. And a couple months ago, our foster fell through, plans changed for her, and she could no longer foster him. Maybe he's our new van cat, maybe not, we'll find out. But he's going back to Flagstaff with us, so he gets to do like a full circle and go back to where he originated from, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, there's the Cracker Barrel, just missed the turning.
You can go in this one, can't you?
Yep. I'm gonna go in the executive entrance. This is a very quiet, very dark Cracker Barrel. They all look just like that when you pull in. Now let's see if this is a normal one. Go around the back and see if there's any RV parking.
Not very many RVs or vans or anything.
We're the only ones here.
So to say.
I don't know if I like that.
No.
I prefer safety in numbers. So these must be the RV parking spaces here because they're at an angle.
Yeah.
So my guess is we should park on the end over there. Happy with the spot?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go outside and give a little tour of the parking lot just to show where we've chosen.
Okay.
We always choose the best spot. Try and get here later so that there's other people here, but we are the only ones here tonight. So we're right by the Walmart, and there's people camping in the Walmart parking lot, but there's also a security truck right there, which is good. One might think that a security truck is a bad thing because they feel they need to have a security truck here. But we've been to Cracker Barrels before where there's been people walking around and it's dead as a doornail out here. There is the usual sound of the interstate. That's just normal for every Cracker Barrel we've ever stayed at. There's the Cracker Barrel. Closed for the night. They basically want you to get here after it closes so that we're not taking up space in the parking lot that they might need. We've learnt the hard way not to park near the dumpsters because we had some unwanted guests, cockroaches. That was at the Amarillo one, which we're staying at tomorrow. They always have an RV parking lot which has these long diagonal spaces. As you can see, it's the space is actually bigger than the van, so we've got plenty of space. So this is our official parking spot for tonight, and we'll let you know how it goes in the morning. Don't know about you, but I slept really well last night.
Yep, me too.
I got my full 8 hours sleep and
feel-
woke up before my alarm.
I feel refreshed.
So you can't believe all the reviews you read online. I would recommend this one. I think I might go on iOverlander and leave a good review.
It was good. It was fine. I
So-
did look out the window at 4 a.m. and there was like a car driving by, but that's it.
So we're heading for Amarillo, Texas today, and we should be there in about 8-9 hours. So we'll check in with you on the way there and kind of show you what it looks like to drive from Shreveport, Louisiana to Amarillo, Texas.
As far as nice places to sit and eat, this is probably like one of the best ones that we've had.
It's just a little town off the beaten path. Detroit, Texas.
Yeah, and it's really like picturesque. Got wildflowers and large trees, and it's sunny, and the sky
it's
is
beautiful.
blue. It's really nice.
Perfect temperature outside. This is what I imagined van life to be like.
Me too.
And we've got this really cool Wild West
Yeah,
town in the middle of nowhere.
it's really cool.
I'm not sure you'd sleep here, but nobody minds us sitting here and eating.
I feel like every time we get on the camera, we're eating now.
Mhm.
It's like just eating all the time.
Eating in Cracker Barrels, but we never eat in the Cracker Barrel.
We need to do one though, because I really would like to eat at Cracker Barrel.
You chilling? Please let me sit here. You can't because I need this pedal and this pedal. You do?
Not really.
It looks so nice sitting there in the sun. Back on the road. This was a nice little spot.
It was a nice little spot, I agree. Nice to have a little leisurely break.
Oh yeah. Whenever we go anywhere, we're always
We're
hauling butt.
Gunning it, yeah. This one has a horse out front. It's fancy.
And here we are at our final Cracker Barrel. We have to do our usual patrol of the parking lot. We're trying to give have the full Cracker Barrel experience. We've stayed at this one 3 times now, so we're getting to know it pretty well.
Go to sleep good tonight.
Yeah, see, this guy thinks he's got it made right by the hiding behind the dumpster there. That's where we got our unwanted guests. Oh, there's 2 of them. Maybe we should warn them. Yeah, don't park there.
Why don't you just go in the middle of these 2? Then we're shielded on both sides like we did last time.
You can see these parking spaces are RV sized. Yeah, this is your typical Cracker Barrel right here. A little bit of everything. It's your typical Cracker Barrel with all of the noise from the interstate. I just wanted to share this. I think it's really cool. That's so cool. It's like a camper on a motorcycle. Alrighty, this is our spot for tonight. We've got some big neighbours. They'll be gone in the morning. Alright, let's get some shut-eye. You ready for bed?
Yes.
Let's go to bed. Another great night's sleep at our 3rd Cracker Barrel. Now we're going to head to Flagstaff today. Woo! And that'll be the end of the Cracker Barrel saga. So that was the Amarillo Cracker Barrel. Just a little tip, don't park next to the big guys because they do have generators running. I woke up this morning and I could hear a generator running, and for some reason he let his engine warm up for about 20 minutes. So we couldn't smell it, but it's...
It didn't bother me.
Still, just better to be spaced out. And the small guys don't tend to need generators and things like that. But yeah, we're gonna hit the road and hopefully feel better by the end of the day because I'm feeling like garbage. Tuna sandwiches for lunch today, and a slightly different view to yesterday. Not quite as green.
Very industrial.
It's the middle of the New Mexico desert. There's one more thing. This is the official merch. But you have to ask for one. We're not just going to give these out. People have to have watched the videos and ask for them. But I forgot that I even ordered these.
They're cute.
There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. There's only 36 available, so get them while you can. $150 a piece, or you can ask for them and we'll give you one for free.